Sometimes, a giant's mistake becomes another club's greatest opportunity. At Hillsborough, that opportunity has a name: Pierce Charles. More than just a goalkeeper, he has become one of the most valuable assets in English football this transfer window. At the centre of the story is Roberto De Zerbi, preparing to reshape Tottenham Hotspur in his own image. With Guglielmo Vicario edging towards a move to Inter Milan, the search for a new number one has taken an unexpected direction, not towards an established Premier League name, but towards a 20-year-old at Sheffield Wednesday. Charles' rise in the Championship has been rapid. His performances combine authority, sharp reflexes, and a composure well beyond his years. What began as quiet interest has now escalated into a multi-club pursuit, with Newcastle United and Leeds United joining Spurs in tracking him. Wednesday, a club navigating its own challenges, suddenly find themselves holding one of the most sought-after goalkeepers in the country. The plot thickens with Manchester City, and with it, a sense of institutional regret. Under Pep Guardiola, City are now assessing Charles as a potential understudy to Gianluigi Donnarumma. The irony is clear. This is a player developed within their own system, allowed to leave before his value fully emerged. Now, as his performances draw attention across England, City are considering bringing him back. It reflects not only on their initial decision, but on the development environment at Hillsborough, where Henrik Pedersen has given Charles the minutes and trust he never received at the Etihad. City's renewed interest isn't just about squad depth, it's about correcting a misstep. For Wednesday, it elevates Charles from promising talent to premium asset, with a value driven as much by demand as by potential. That demand is where the market begins to shift. If City move decisively, the consequences extend across the league. Tottenham's parallel interest in James Trafford becomes central. A chain reaction could unfold. Charles returns to City, Trafford heads to North London. What appear to be separate deals are, in reality, interconnected moves within the same system. For Sheffield Wednesday, this creates a defining moment. Sell now, while demand is at its peak, or retain a player who has become central to the club's identity. Charles is no longer just a prospect, he is a strategic asset influencing decisions at multiple Premier League clubs. The weight of that decision is significant. Losing him wouldn't simply mean replacing a goalkeeper, it would mean rebuilding the defensive foundation at a crucial point. Pedersen would be forced into the market under pressure, with no guarantee of finding a comparable profile. Supporters are inevitably divided. On one side, a record transfer fee offers financial security and the chance to reshape the squad. On the other, there's the risk of losing a potential generational talent before the club has fully stabilised. Interest from clubs such as Aston Villa only adds to the sense that a bidding war could develop, pushing the price beyond planned expectations and into an opportunity too significant to ignore. Which leaves one final question hanging over Hillsborough. If Manchester City or Tottenham submit a record offer, what matters more? Immediate reinvestment and squad transformation, or the long-term value of building around Pierce Charles? And if he does move on, where should that next step be? Under Guardiola at City, or is De Zerbi's new number one at Tottenham?